So hopefully this works good. I am out in Newport News Park, and I found this really beautiful little planter box, and it was just sitting there, and it's got stones on it. Let's see how that works. Yeah, that works nice. It's got stones on it, and it's got this cement cap over the stones. And yeah, it's got stones, and it's got beautiful flowers in it. So, and you can hear the water. I'm hoping you can hear the water and the birds while I sit here in the park. Today it's supposed to get up to like 95 degrees. It's going to get really hot, so this is my opportunity to get out before we bake. There will be baking going on, and not in my oven because it's just too hot for baking. So the cool thing about the park and how they maintain is they decorate so lovely. But in this planter box, I don't even know the name of them. They go really tall up, and then they fluff out. So we're gonna do a little bit of ink work on this, and then we're gonna do a little bit of ink work on it, and then we're gonna paint it in. So let's try. These, and it's right next to a shelter area where you can go in and sit, and we'll draw the shelter in there so you can actually see through these plants. So we'll get a little bit of the shelter in there. In the background. And there's picnic tables in there, so we'll put at least one picnic table in there. Because we don't need to have too much distraction from my plants, which is what I want to do here. So let's see, do I got it? Okay, that's good. Okay, I have a new brush. It's called the Royal and Langnickel, and it says it's a number 5, and I haven't used it yet, but we're gonna try this. And I want to start with these stones. Kind of brown, but they're also kind of white. So let's move this out of the way. Bring my paints in a little bit. That's actually the color, I believe. So we're just gonna do this. I know my page is really wet because I just soaked it down, and that's perfectly fine. So we're gonna, it's nicer when it's really wet because then the watercolor goes wherever it wants to. as opposed to my thoughts. Okay. And I'm still having an wondering about this here paintbrush. It's got a hair sticking out of it. Okay. A little more brown, I believe, will work with this. You see on this side of the page where it's not so wet, the difference in the stone. And what I can do is I can dry it up. I think I dried it up a little bit too much. That's okay. I just do like this. So, yeah, there's the stone. And move my camera a little bit. Okay. Now what we need is some more of this white. And the cement that's on top. Which is really rather nice. And then we're going to go into this green because there's a little bit of green down here. And not a lot. Now we're going to try out these I don't even know what these plants are named. I have no idea. All I know is that they're really pretty and they're red on top. And I'll be able to show them to you when I get done. But then you got these sticks. Comes up. And even though I'm in the park, I still hear the sirens growing in the background. Okay, we're gonna have to get that picnic table in there. There's green inside with these plants too. So we're genericing out. Can we say that? Genericing. I don't think that's a word. Okay, never mind. We're going with generic. Okay, so these plants actually, I like that at the tops. It's just the tops of the flowers. And this plant over here has the same thing, but it's a little darker. Okay, now we need a green, blue, black background. Put a little depth in the picture. Okay, this is going to be scary. Let's see. Oh, yep. That's fine. We don't want to get too I'll just make those red flowers. Because behind this stuff is woodsy type, because it's a park. And then we're gonna go with this the shelter area where people can picnic. And we're going to use a little more of this rose color because we're going to add just a little bit more highlights. Just at the top. Just like that. Okay, the sun is coming through. So my friend gave me this, no, this isn't the one, but she did give me one like this. We're going to add some highlights on the papers. Because of the rocks, just like that. Oh, I'm gonna sign it. Newport News Park before it gets too hot. Okay, we're gonna do one thing for everybody. Way over there. Let's see, where is it? Right there. And I walked over there earlier and I'd seen that. But this is where I'm at. And then there's a little stream. Yeah. And a bridge. And this is some sort of a stage of some sort. And I'm sitting on metal bleachers. Don't fit in this area at all. Yeah. Newport News Park. A wonderful, pleasant place to sit. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.